Okay. So this mission, I have to I have to go to the team briefing. So in case that this mission is short, I wanted to just do the drive this time, in case the mission is short and then there isn't much happening, so... I'm having a lot of fun with this game. As you guys know, I didn't really like it at first. I mean, it's still not as good as Watch Dogs 2, really, because, again, I'm more of the part of the camp where I like the characters and whatnot. I don't really like to... I don't like that there isn't really other the main characters you don't really get to use as of right now, so... That's my only gripe with it. I prefer to have a character in a story. But each person that you get is unique in their own way. Like the character I'm using right now, from who I have been using, is the spy. This person's like a bare knuckle fighter or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Just have to go and listen to dude talk. I like Bagley. He's a cool AI character.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Wasn't fooled back then, and I'm still not now.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the CASS Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Okay, he's done. That is the one nitpick that I don't like about this game. As you can see, I'll go back just real quick. That's not the outfit I chose for her, and my spy character, the black lady, the one with the silenced P9, she did not look like that. And that's my only gripe with the game. That it doesn't really keep your outfits. Like her outfit, that's not it. It's almost like it goes back to their default outfit. I mean, again, it's not a gripe, it's just a nitpick. Just something that I personally don't like. But it was cool to see them all around hanging out like that. That just, it's like it shows all your crew. I think that was cool. Okay. Oh, hello. Cousin, eh? Alright, now how far is this? Because this will be a fast travel for sure. Let's look at the kilometers here. Okay. 2,000 meters. So, this is going to be a fast travel, so I will see you guys at the mission start.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's say hello.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, that's a proper conspiracy theorist's level of paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yep.
Okay. Now, he's up there. There's a skill point here, which I have a ton of them to get off camera. I might end up playing a lot of this and giving Cyberpunk a break, because I've been playing so much of that game. Like I think I had mentioned on my last part there, part 10.
It's on the rooftop.
I see some windows up there we can use to get in.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Will do.
Yeah, like in part 10, I mentioned that I put like over 100 hours in Cyberpunk. For a game that was so disgustingly broken, and I just got massively lucky and didn't run into a lot of these glitches that people run into, so my game's actually very playable. So I went from hating a game with a burning passion to loving it. Whenever I got free time, just play Cyberpunk. Kind of neglected this game, but now that I'm glad I'm back on it. It's really fun. I haven't played Valhalla in a minute, though. I mean, I'm going to be putting uploads of that, but those are from previous times that I recorded it. But I will soon have new recordings of that, too.
The man's got a proper setup here. How are we gonna bypass it?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Will do.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome
Oh,
to Fascist London.
I love these bypasses.
Boot on the back of your neck disturb you? In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel CASS the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Much less likely. Not you won't be killed, is just less likely. Oh, his flat's all the way over there. Okay. So we need our cargo drone to get back to safety. That's one thing I will say about this installment, though, that there's a lot more hacking stuff that you can do. You feel a lot more powerful in this game compared to Watch Dogs 2, so I guess that's the trade-off. Story's not as compelling, and the characters aren't really there as much as Marcus and Aiden were, but it feels that you can do a lot more with the hacking, so I guess it's a good trade-off. At least for me personally, I feel that the story is just kind of okay.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Yeah, right. Try more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Just listen. Albion's on its way. So your priority right now is to fucking run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, CASS is worse than you know.
Wow, thanks. But we know. Why else do you think I'm here?
Maybe, because Nigel CASS is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
All right, get this straight now. We want your help stopping CASS. He's behind the bombings, and he tried to end us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what CASS is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fucking think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Sick! I get to escape now?
Shit!
I don't know where the hell I'm going and how I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna try my best.
Fuck me.
We're gonna arm that trap. Arm that one too. Easy. Just let me go through here. Okay. Now it's starting to feel like Assassin's Creed. Which I can get on board with. I don't know if going up here is gonna actually save me.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Okay. We're gonna get out of here. Shit. Disrupt. Okay, that wasn't a good idea to go.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
Damn, hold triangle.
Immobilize that vehicle.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle CASS. He's willing to cooperate.
Okay, part 11 is done. I will see you guys in part 12 in this new mission inside Albion.